What's going on, everyone? I'm Mike with Next Gen Car Guys. Got the camera on the tripod today, doing a little hanging out. So I want to show you something before we get started on this video real quick. And you may have seen it on our Instagram page if you follow us on Instagram. That's right, we now have some Next Gen Car Guys logo stickers. So if you guys are interested in those, let us know. We're going to be setting up a website here shortly where we can post these up. We also are going to put up some different ones. So here's one. You guys can see that one. There's another one. And let's see. I brought out a few more to show everyone. So there's a Ford Mustang one. And let's see here. I thought this one kind of turned out really good. There's basically a GT Mustang with Next Gen Car Guys logo on the back. We got that one, and then for all you guys who likes the Coyote cars, I can stretch it out there so you can see it. So yeah, so now we got some stickers. And if you're interested in any of the stickers, as of right now, you can reach out to us on our Instagram page. We do have a Facebook page now, but it's on Instagram. It's nextgen_carguys_, and you can get on there and send us a message, and we'll be happy to send you a sticker. Not sure on the pricing yet. We've decided to stay somewhere around about $5 a sticker for something around this size. So that one, and then our Next Gen Car Guy sticker, which our logo and all of that. So that one there. So those are about $5. And guys, look, we're not looking to get rich on this. We're looking to, you know, if we sell some stickers, that's great. If we don't, that's fine too. We can also make custom stickers. All the money that we'll make from selling stickers will go right back into the channel, and that'll help fund some of our projects. We're a small channel right now, but we're steadily growing, so we're hoping everything, you know, pans out for us. So we're getting excited. And so yeah, we're working on Project Venom today, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything set back up. We'll get the camera turned around, and we'll go out here and see what we got going on. Alright guys, so right here with the car, let me show you what we got going. Alright, so everybody knows this car. Of course, you didn't see it in this state, but we are working on changing up a few things. She's pretty dirty from sitting out here. It's been sitting out here about a week, and as you can tell, well, we're in Alabama, so you get this nice coating of green on everything. So that's pollen. But we're gonna get all this cleaned up when we get the rear end in it. The doors are starting to fit a little better. The sun is starting to mold these new weather strippings we put in, so we're kind of liking that. That's starting to work a little better. We're not having to slam the doors now. So we still got door panels to do. I think you guys have seen our dash, but you can check that out. Look how dirty this thing is. And it's just been sitting out here. So we got our seal plates in. We still got to do some paint work. All of our trims up on the car now. As far as around the windows and stuff, we still got to do, well, the front windshield needs the trim piece. We got to do the cowl panel, and then we got to do our trim pieces around the back windows. So that'll be next. I don't know if I'll have them on before Ford takeover, but you know, hey, we're working on it. So here's how the doors close now. As you can see, it takes a little effort because of the new weather stripping, but we're okay with that. This is the other rear end I had. That one's actually going over to a buddy of mine, a fellow YouTuber, Mustang Mike 256. As you guys can see, there's Shelby running around. What are you doing, Shelby? Say hello. He's like, no. But that's another 8.8 rear end, and axles, and I've got pretty much everything in this thing here to go to Mike, so he'll be set up. His car has a 7.5 in it. So today's goal is to get the new, or I say new, rebuilt rear end in it. So this car came with this, when I purchased the car, it came with this rear end. It had 4 10 gears in it, and yeah, so we did a little gear change on it. We went to 355 gear. That way we can drive it a little bit and not winding this thing out. And so we've got new shocks, which these here are about wore out. And we've got new control arms, and you guys can look at this. Check this out. These things are just I mean, just slap wore out, top and bottom. That's what happens when you buy a used car, right? Everything's wore out on it. So we're gonna address all that. So let's see here, and I'll walk in here and we'll see what we're gonna put on. So if you guys don't know, I'm a mechanic by trade, and this is a new venture that I've recently started on. So this is a little trailer I purchased. It's a 7x16, I think is what it is, single axle trailer. And so yeah, basically I just set it up to go out and work on people's cars at their homes. So we're set up to do pretty much everything in here. So we got plenty of tools to work on everything. So we got you know, a little bit of everything in here. Haven't finished with the wiring yet. We did install this little deal, which is our see if I can get it to light up here. So we'll go monitoring. So this is our charge controller. This says it's coming in off our solar panel, going to our battery, and then if you click this on, it'll power up your lights, tell you your lights is on, tells you how many amps you're pulling on it, how many amps you're putting in it. And right now we're charging 14.2 volts at 6 amps. So like I said, this wiring, I just got to clean it up and then permanently mount the solar panel on there. And yes, that's a TV, don't judge me. So here's our power inverter. So when you click this on, if you want some bright overhead light, we got LEDs up top. So if I'm out late at night, you know, see what I'm doing. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna set up the camera, the tripod, and all that. We're gonna bust these upper and lower control arms out of it. I don't know if I've showed you guys, and maybe I showed you in another video, but we do have new KYB struts for the front, KYB shocks for the back, and this box here is our UPR, upper and lower control arms. This box here has got our caster and camera plates for the front. So now we just got to dig all this stuff out, see if we can't get it in the car. So alright, so now we're going to take it and we're going to clean this stuff up. I'll do that probably off camera. It's kind of, well, it's not too bad. So our pinion was leaking on the rear end before we did the rebuild. So looking at all these little joints and stuff where these are spot welded on, make sure there's no cracks or nothing, splits or nothing like that in there. Just double check all this stuff, make sure nothing's coming loose. So we're gonna get this side off. So you see these whole bushings are just, you know. And right here, so this is our upper, the one below it is our lower. And I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but the bushing is actually starting to come loose from the actual control arm itself, and it's cracked up. So, and then this one's starting to split right here. So no telling how long these have been on, and then these look like the factory ones. So, but got my helper with me. So we're gonna get this other side off here, and yeah, I'm gonna lay up on here and knock these out and see if we can't get the new ones in and show you what that's gonna look like. All right, guys. So here is our new control arms. Check these things out. Tubular, TIG welded, some nice looking bushings in here, and they have grease fittings, which is nice, so you'll be able to come in here and grease them. All right, so let's look at this one versus this. So this one's much heavier. And then here's an upper control arm here. This is our upper. So you can kind of see the difference in them. And of course this one has a grease fitting in it here. Alright, well, let's get this other side out. We're going to slide these things in. Alright, as you guys can see, got our bolt in. Bolt comes from the back side of it on this, goes in, and then right up here on this side is where your nut goes. But it already looks a lot better. Alright, so we're going to get these, rest of these put in. It's just reversible, taking your old ones out, making sure they're orientated the right way. Like I said, your cut mount goes towards the back side. That's what's going to line up here. So make sure you got that right. But yeah, I'm going to get these on here and I'll bring you back once I get them on the car. So, well, we made some progress. It didn't feel me fighting with these springs. The correct course action would have been to, of course, lift it up with the jack and lower the lower control arms and then put the springs on. But it can be done. You gotta fight with it a little bit just to, you know, put it in there and kind of wedge it and pull down and push them in at the same time, and you can get the springs in. Some cars may be a little different. Anyway, so now we're going to address these old raggedy shocks, and the way to do that is, of course, they're already disconnected from the rear end. So then we got to come up here and get to the inside of the car, and this is where the top of your shocks come through. This will be the same on all your Fox bodies. They'll have a little cover here. The interior panel may be a little different, but it will have a cover, and that's where you'll access the top bolt to your shock. So we're going to work on getting these shocks out, and yeah, I'll come back and put the wheels on it. We'll see what it looks like sitting on the ground. Alright, she is sitting back on the ground. Looks pretty good. Now it needs a bath. Shout out to my little buddy here. Check him out, guys. He is dirty. Helped me bleed the brakes, and we got it figured out, didn't we?
Yeah, I got a lot of dirt.
So he didn't like the sway bar link though, did you? So, but anyway, see if we can get up under here so you guys can see what it looks like. Everything's pretty much, there we go, pretty much ready to go now. Upper and lower control arms, new shocks,
New brakes.
brakes, new wheel cylinders.
Oh no.
So, what do you think? Oh, yeah, we'll put that back up, won't we?
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Well, you want to fire it up real quick and let's let them hear what it sounds like now? Yeah. Since we did put the new mufflers on it, they're just clamped on right now, guys. I haven't had the chance to get it to the muffler shop yet. So we just kind of clamped them on to see what it was going to sound like. And so, yeah, we'll fire it up for you real quick and see what you think. quieter tone at idle, but it seems to be more defined in the lope. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, we're gonna walk around here real quick. Let this thing warm up. Just got a little bit of an exhaust leak at this collector here. We're gonna have to fix that. Golly, look at the dirt and the pollen.
Ew.
Yeah, we're gonna clean it back up. I know. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you checking out the video. Got my buddy out here helping me out today. You guys can give a thumbs up for him. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. All right, we ready?